The Shore Ultra Lounge, located inside the Seaport Marina Hotel in Long Beach, hosted AHL Productions' Pangea Music Festival, September 25 and 26. Over 100 bands played, sharing 5 stages throughout the weekend. With headlining acts such as Strung Out and Bullets and Octane, a sea of Mohawks filled the floor, but the festival drew a much larger crowd than just the punk scene. Chic dress and hotel guests dotted the crowd, hanging out up against the walls or in the periphery of the mosh pit. A few hundred people came out September 25 for the 10-hour show, lasting from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m., with headliners Strung Out taking the stage 2 minutes to midnight. Among them, Efrem Schulz of Death by Stereo came to see the show. He's friends with the guys from Strung Out.
But we are playing.
When?
On the 29th of October at the Viper Room.
Right on?
Yeah, with the Darlings and Lady Sinatra, and then we are playing a free show on Halloween at the Slide Bar.
Right on.
It's like hasn't even been announced yet.
Down in Fullerton. So what brought you out here tonight?
Hang out with my buddies that Strung Out and Neo Geo. We're all like really good friends.
Right on, man. So what's coming up for Death by Stereo?
We're playing those 2 shows, and then November 1st we head up the West Coast, and then we're going across Canada, and we're taking Nations of Fire with us, and we're also taking a band called Chaser. And then we go across Canada to the East Coast, and we get to New York, and then we fly to Greece. We're playing Greece for the first time, which should be cool.
That should be really cool, yeah.
I'm so fucking blown away that we got asked to do that, you know?
Where are you guys going to be playing out there?
Athens and one other city. I haven't got the itinerary yet, but we're pretty stoked. And then from there, we fly to Germany, and we start a tour. I'm fucking so excited. We're touring with Walls of Jericho, Evergreen Terrace, Biohazard, Agnostic Front, and Ignite. We're doing that all the way across Europe. Then when that finishes, we're doing our own show. We're going to Moscow for the first time.
That should be cool.
So blown away, dude. Like, oh my god. We're doing that, and then we fly back to New York, and we tour all the way across back to
So since you
California.
guys...
Welcome to all ages. The festival drew people from single-digit to double-digit ages. From parents bringing kids to girls jumping in the mosh pit, and a mix of veteran and upcoming bands filling the bill, it was no surprise to get a mix of a crowd. Of all the bands that played that night, a couple stuck out due to their musicianship and stage presence.
Get all the ladies in the front. Plenty. Let's go. In the front. In the middle. Come on. In the middle. In the middle. You get it started. Get it started. In the middle. You gotta go up there in the middle. Uh-oh. In the middle. No one knows where I buried my street. Virginia matters.
The engaging presence of Strung Out kept these people on edge the whole set, conjuring the largest mosh pit out of the audience yet. Jumping and diving while running all across the stage, Strung Out brought the last reserve of energy from the tired crowd, but from watching the pit develop, you'd think the fans just got there. With so much stage diving traffic flooding the stage, the bouncers couldn't even handle the amount of people climbing on stage and just flinging themselves right back off. As their time ran out, Strung Out graced the audience with the only encore of the night. For the first show in the new tour, Strung Out started out with a big bang, and with only a month of shows, will hopefully keep the thunder rolling for fans. Strung Out plans to tour within the United States for the next month, In November, they'll head to Japan and from there on to South America and Europe. Check out the new Strung Out album, Agents of the Underground, released on September 29, 2009. And now an interview with Jake Kiley from Strung Out.
We've been working on it for about the last year, and we got together with Cameron Webb to produce it, and he did a really amazing job. Like, he was able to really get us all like working together super cohesively, and we just came up with a bunch of riffs that, I don't know, just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, and I
understand. All together. I think, you know, we've always been coming from the same place with our music. You know, we always basically want to just fuse the stuff that we listen to together and come up with something that we like to listen to as well. And you know, it just kind of, these songs just come together, like write themselves almost. You know, we each put in some riffs, and next thing you know, we'll have something that's pretty complete. And then Cameron was able to step in with that outside opinion and really help us hone in the best parts and make it the best overall thing.
And what kind of stuff have you guys been listening to lately?
Just a lot of old stuff, generally. But I listen to a few new bands here and there. Syncope Threshold's really good. And Useless ID is a good band from Israel I've been listening to. So there's so much stuff out there, though, these days. You know, a little bit of everything.
Right on.
I love the road myself. I just love to travel and get to see new places, meet new people, and just like get to like, I'm really into studying history and stuff like that.
Right
so
on.
to go to like Europe and see like some of these old churches and like battlefields and shit, I'm all about that.
Right on.
The studio's cool, but it's boring. Just gotten to see some really cool things and go out to some bars, lots of drinks, smoke a lot of weed.
Right
it's
on.
impossible to say the craziest thing. You know, there's been so many good times.
Especially since you have 20 years under your belt now.
It's a lot of time, yeah. So
I mean,
it's hard to
what have
remember.
those 20 years been like for you and the rest
Well,
of the
I got
band?
in the band in '92, and it's just I've just been doing it since then. You know, it's been fun. It's gone by really fast, and I feel just lucky to have had any longevity at all. You know, 5 years would have been incredible. So for it to be this long, it's pretty awesome. So I just try to give it back to my fans that have let us do it. Taking out the Flatliners and Poor Habit, and we're also doing some shows with Agents of Fire, and then just a bunch of local bands. So, but it's good. Us, Flatliners, and Poor Habit are doing pretty much the whole tour. So it's a bit of a fat record store. I mean, for me, it's like they're all the same, kind of. You know, every time we get together to write one, we put everything we have into it. We try to do it as good as we can. And that's been the same for every record. So I think they've gone better. I like to listen to the newer stuff more than the first couple. But it's hard to say. It's up to the fans to tell me. You know, they're the ones buying it. They're the ones that tell us what their favorite songs are and all that. So for me, I'm just happy to play any of it, really.